I'm super excited to review the PINATA dashboard with you today. I will cover how to schedule and manage your demos, how to search and narrow down your view for a specific schedule based on your needs, and how to view a completed demo report. Let's get to it. Whenever you first log on to the dashboard, you will be directed to the main gigs page here. Gig is just a word that PINATA has coined for any type of activity or task, whether you're scheduling in-store demos, on-premise demos, surveying, merchandising, training, etc. This will be your main page to schedule those tasks, keep track of the different statuses, review individually completed reports, and more. If you ever need to narrow down your view on the dashboard, you'll select the programs up at the top of the screen. Your programs are what you have access to, and this is a great way to organize other people's views of the dashboard. I'm going to select a specific program to narrow down my view. Now I'm only seeing the demos that have been scheduled and completed within this one program here. Some folks may have only access to a couple or one program, and other folks may have access to the main master dashboard, which provides you access to all of the programs. When you're ready to schedule a demo, it's very simple. All you need to do is select Create New on the left side of what we call the gig status bar. In just a few moments, I will review the different statuses here. I'm ready to schedule a gig. I'm going to select Create New. Because I had already selected a program on the main dashboard, it auto-selects the program I'm scheduling this activity in. You can always select a different program here. It's important that you do select a program when you schedule a gig, because if you do not, other fields would be locked, such as the products or perhaps the agency list. So I've gone ahead and selected my program. From there, I'm going to determine who will be completing this task. Is it an agency partner that you work with, or is it an internal team member within your own internal business? I'll go ahead and select the partner, and then I'll go ahead and select which agency partner I want to assign to this specific demo. If I wanted to schedule with an internal team member, I would select the first option here, and then this way I'd be able to schedule an internal team member or perhaps myself. But today I want to schedule with an agency partner. If I do not select an agency partner, once I select Save on New Gig at the bottom of the screen here, nobody would be notified. So it's important you either select an agency partner or you schedule within your own internal team. From there, within the event details and description field, you can add as much information as necessary that you think the ambassador or sales rep may need to know. So for example, if you want to let them know who to check in with, and you can then give them their number. Or maybe you need to let them know wear a purple shirt and black shoes. Any information that you find necessary, you can include here. From there, you'll go ahead and select when is this demo or task being scheduled. Is it on a confirmed date and time? Or does this task, can it happen at any time on the scheduled date here? If so, you can toggle this on that says this task can happen at any time on the scheduled date. You can also schedule a deadline demo or task. What that means is if I select the deadline tab here, I can schedule a specific time frame. I want this task to be completed on the 24th until the 28th. And then that way, whoever's assigned to this task, they know they have a window of time to complete this task. From there, if you've sent PINATA your saved locations, they would be uploaded into the saved locations database within your own dashboard. and you would be able to search for that save location. You can also search by specific tags if this is something you included during the onboarding stage. If you did not upload save locations, you would select or find new to the right, and you could search for your account. This is an integration with Google Maps, so you can search by the account name or the full address. I'm going to go ahead and search for Total Wine. I'm in the Boston area, so it will start to auto-populate areas around me. And I'm going to adjust the gig location name because this is how it's reflected within our organization. I recommend always updating the location name to reflect the account where you're scheduling that demo. This will make your dashboard and schedule look a lot cleaner, as well as the reporting dashboard. It's going to be a lot easier for you to keep track of specific accounts if you update the location name to the name of the account. From there, you'll go ahead and select your products. So which product are you focused on during this demo? Then you'll go ahead and select which type of task or activity you're scheduling. Today, I'm going to schedule a retail or off-premise in-store demo. This not only will determine the type of activation or task I'm scheduling, it also determines the questions the ambassador will be answering during the time of the demo. You can request specific ambassadors or provide your agency partner any information that will help them staff the demo. This is not a required field. You can skip that if you would like. You can also include an expense policy as well. So if you would like the ambassador or agency partner to know what you'll be reimbursing for, you can include that here. You can include additional documents very easily. Now, during the onboarding process, hopefully you sent over your training documents or one-pagers to your account manager, and they would have been saved on the program or within the program. That way, whenever you schedule a demo, you don't have to constantly upload one-pagers or talking material. It's already saved within the program there. You can schedule multiple demos at once if you increase this number at the bottom of the dashboard, and then you can adjust that information after you save it. I'll show you how to do that in just a few moments. Once I select Save One New Gig, the agency partner that I selected here will be notified. The gig owner contact is always going to be whoever scheduled this demo, and it will automatically select whoever scheduled the demo or task or activity. Now, if I were to select Save One New Gig, again, this agency here would be notified. If I want to actually assign someone within my own internal team, I can select that internal team member there. I'll select Save One New Gig, and you'll notice I have the option to continue to assignment. I'll go ahead and select Continue to Assignment, which will then allow me to assign whoever I would like to complete this task or demo. And I can go ahead and select or search. If you included tags for your team members, you'd be able to narrow down your view that way as well. You can also send this available task to a specific user within your organization, or you can open it up for internal team members to apply to that demo. If I select Send to Specific Users, you can see you can send it to everyone within your team roster, or you can send a note based off of specific criteria. So perhaps how far away they are, or a specific user tag. You can adjust the message, and you can go ahead and press Send. You can also review who is this being sent to. Once somebody applies to this demo or a task or activity, you would be notified, the person who's scheduling the demo, and you'd be able to assign that demo. You can also select Assign to the left. You can keep track of their hourly rates. And then you can also, if let's say you made a mistake or you want to actually assign it to an agency, you can adjust that here as well. Then you would go ahead and close this out. Once you schedule a demo, that demo will jump from new to new create over to upcoming, and you can see what has not yet been staffed. Anything highlighted in red is going to be a call to action on your end. So I'm going to select staff talent because it's highlighted in red. I can see here that Elise scheduled this demo, but it's not been assigned to anyone yet. I'm actually going to cancel this by selecting the 3 dots, press cancel, and we just ask, why are you canceling this demo? That way you can keep track of why demos are being canceled. Now a filter was added. I'm going to select reset to default to remove that filter. Once a demo or task has been assigned to an ambassador or internal team member, it will jump from not yet staffed to ready to go. Now I can see all my activations or tasks that are ready to go, meaning somebody has been assigned to this demo. You'll notice each line is going to be a task or activation that has been scheduled. You'll notice if I hover over any of these icons, a blue pencil appears, which allows me to edit that information. If somebody or an agency has already been assigned to this demo or an ambassador has been assigned, they would receive notifications when a demo has been adjusted. These column headers here can be used as filters. If you would like to narrow down your view by a specific time frame, you can do so. Same thing with location. I recommend using the keyword, and you can narrow down your view by a specific location. You can also narrow down by a specific state if your program includes many different markets. You can also search by location tags as well. You can narrow down your view to see who has scheduled this demo. You can use the details column to narrow down your view by not only a program, by specific products as well. You can also use product tags. And then if you need to narrow down your view by an internal ambassador or your staffing company or the type of activity, or to review if there are any applicants to the demo that you have posted. Once it's the day of the demo, it will jump from ready to go to live, and you can keep track of if the ambassador or sales reps or whoever's completing that task has arrived on site. Once they check out of their report, it will jump from live to review, and this is when we're waiting for the agency partner to open up the report and verify that report, meaning they're making sure that everything looks good on their end. Once it's verified, that report will jump from review over to finished, and this is when you'll be able to review those individually completed reports. If you are scheduling a demo within your own internal team, it will be up to an admin within your company to verify the report. However, these demos were all assigned to an agency, you'll notice here, so the agency partner will verify that report rather than you or an internal team member. To review an individual report, we'll go ahead and select Finished. I'll select the magnifying glass to the right. It will open up my demo details here. I can see who's representing the brand that day. I'll go ahead and select the report dropdown, and I'll see the completed recap. Any photos you see, you could enlarge by selecting them. And if there are multiple photos, you could scan through. You can also download all the images at once, and you can download this individual recap as well. If you needed to keep track of any billing information, you could select the billing tab to the right. You'll see how much this demo cost you and a photo receipt of any expenses that the ambassador uploaded. You can download this report. This question mark is a direct link to our help center, which is very intuitive. I recommend utilizing this. And this bubble chat at the bottom right corner is a direct line to our support team. They're real humans, they're amazing, and they will get back to you within that day. And you don't need to stay on here to wait for their response. They'll email you directly. That's it for now. By the end of this call, you should be a pro at managing your demos. If you have any questions, let us know.